Hey guys, and welcome to Biscuits Total War. This is a 2 versus 2 31k rules. I'm playing today as the Scipii Roman faction, and I'm playing alongside Mohamed, who's using the Julii faction. Mohamed's in the Heaven clan, and he's been with us about maybe a month, maybe 2 months I believe, but he's been coming along really well. His skills are getting better week by week. And this is going to be the first game that I've actually done with him as a 2 versus 2 that I can remember off the top of my head. For my build today, I brought my standard Rome versus Rome build, which consists of 5 Praetorian Cav, 1 Legionary First Cohort, and then 14 Gold Urbans. Mohamed, when he selected his army, he did say that he actually brought the wrong saved army to this battle. He's got his general in his Cav, and I believe he didn't mean to do that. So he's got 6 Praetorian Cav, 3 Roman auxiliary archers, and then the rest Urbans. And we're going to be playing against the Senate and the Macedon. So I'm just going to double speed it. I believe we're playing against SR, who's using the Senate, and a player called Baron of the OTD clan, who's bringing the Macedon faction. So the plan was I was going to rush SR, Mohamed was going to support me with his Cav, and hopefully we could knock out SR, and then we could both work together to take on Macedon. Now, as I always say, we do mean to have a tactic, a goal at the beginning of the battlefield, but often it doesn't really go to plan. But we'll see how this one goes. Let's have a quick look at SR's build. He's got 2 archers. He's actually got 4 archers, 6 Praetorian Cav, and then he's got 10 Urbans. Now, because he's got so many archers, he's got 4 archers, he's been able to save some money that would normally go on urban cohorts, and he's used the money, I believe, to boost the stats of his Praetorian Cav, which I totally forget about, which you'll see in a few moments. So let's kickstart this game. So as you can see, I'm rushing forward. I want to attack probably from this angle here. At this stage, SR is sending his archers, they're firing away. They're doing fairly minimal damage at the moment. As you can see, my guy's got these huge shields, they've got massive armor bonuses. So I'm going to send my Cav around to the wing here. I want to try and cut him off, and I'm also going to peel off 3 Urbans in a moment to support with my Cav, because if we can take out his Cav, that's going to give us a strong advantage. So in I'm coming here to the slight angle. Mohamed's pushing forwards with his troops, and he's moving his Cav closer to my middle. As you can see, I've got my guys as an angle there. I've peeled off 3 here to try and soak up some peeler, minimize the damage. And again, I'm pushing my main body of my army again forward. Whilst this is going on, throwing a few volleys of peeler. It looks like 2 of SR's, now 3 of his archers are now routed. So again, I'm going to just push forward on this side here. Mohamed's just sending his peeler into these pikemen, keeping them at bay. Again, SR's units are getting now a bit more stretched out. They're firing their volleys of peeler, but they're throwing it into my loose formation troops, so it should be okay. I was a bit worried about these Cav doing a strike, but it looks like they're just standing put. I've swung out 3 of these Urbans here. As you can see, I'm trying to get in between his Cav and his forces, so hopefully I can then use this infantry to encircle his Cav. In comes SR for a Cav charge, which I'm not too bothered about. But with my 5 Praetorian Cav, I can stall them, and then I can peel across these 2 Urbans to help. And then Mohamed again, he's coming in with a cav charge, he's in support. I've pulled back these two urbans to try and deal with these Macedonian cav. I don't want them to join in the fight. So at the moment, you can see SR's got 6 of his cav versus 5 of my cav and 6 of Mohamed's cav. But if you look on the upgrades, they really are chewing us up at the moment. I decided to pull my guys out and go in for another charge. I was hoping I might be able to cause a bit of a rout. Now the companion cav from Macedon managed to sneak past my urbans, managed to hold these 2 units up, but these 2 now come crunching into the back. And my units are starting to rout. So I've pulled in one of my urbans. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that these Macedonian cav don't enter the fight. There we go. They come in for one last charge. And at this stage, now I was getting pretty worried because we've pretty much just lost all of our cav there. I was really surprised by that. I honestly thought we would be able to beat SR's cav. My guys get surrounded. Now I've thrown in my 2 urbans here to try and get some kills of these cav. But these cav, they must be exhausted now. At least I hope so. Mohamed's sending one of his cav units, but there's nothing much we can really do now. Our cav's been taken out. So now that we've lost the cav, we're only just down to infantry and a few archers. So I need to press forward my advantage of my infantry. So what I've done, I've run all of my guys forwards, and I'm peeling these guys around the sides. So if I can get them behind these units, they should start to rout. In the meantime, SR is trying to mop up our archers, sorry. And I'm pushing forward. I've seen these companion cav, they're coming down in the back. So I'm trying to turn some of my units around to face them. And then luckily they've routed. And again, I'm putting in another unit to get a full encirclement. So now that the Macedon cav have routed. Now here I did have 1 urban left, so I pulled them back to engage and try and snag up SR's cav. Whilst I was doing that, Mohamed really well, he used his archers to fire arrows at the cav, and that's basically caused them to rout. So now we're back in the game, it looks like. Even though Mohamed's lost his general and we've lost all of our cav, it's still fairly 50-50 at the moment, so we've managed to pull it back. I'm trying to pull my guys backwards here, because what I want to try and do is get the Macedon forces to be stretched out. If we can stretch them out in a long line, and it'll be easier for us to encircle or to try and pick them off one by one. If they're all bunched up in a tight box formation, it's going to make it harder for us to engage. But what Baron has done is a bit of a mistake here. He's aggressively attacking with his general. Now ideally he should keep his general unit behind. The reason being, with Macedon, if we can rout this general, that's going to lower the morale for the whole army. So they're running forward. I'm going to use my guys to try and get into the sides, because I know that on their general unit, the general is on the here we go, it's always on this side. So if I can get my infantry and just basically charge in, I'll be able to kill him, and if I can kill that guy, that's going to give us another advantage. So as you can see, Baron's sending his guys forwards, but he's still continually to aggressively attack with his general. Now that I've managed to isolate his general, it's just really a case of hopefully managing to kill him. But I can kill that one soldier, who will have the upper hand, and there we go, managed to kill him. So now that the Macedon have lost their general, their unit is now routed. And now it's really a case of just trying to individually pick out each one of these units. As you can see, they're all spread out. Just going to make it easier for us to encircle. Now, Baron did a really good move here. He's managed to encircle these units with his pikes. But what I'm going to try and do, I see that, I'm going to pull these guys around the side here and encircle Baron. So effectively, he's going to be attacking these urbans of Mohamed, and I'll be attacking from the rear. In a moment, I'll pull these guys back to join into the battle. Mohamed's doing an excellent job at the moment. He's encircling all of these units. It's causing them all to rout. There we go, so they've routed. That's going to cause a chain rout, especially when I finally get my last couple of urbans in close proximity of the Macedonian forces. And there we go, that's routed. So Macedon's been taken out. So that was really well played on behalf of Mohamed. Really is coming on really well. His tactics getting better and better. And what good thing about Mohamed is you don't have to tell him what to do all the time. He watches what you do and he tries to support. So once again, Mohamed, if you're watching this, well played. Looks like Baron's throwing in a towel, admitted defeat. It's just a case of SR throwing in a towel in a moment, and there we go, he's now admitted defeat. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Nice quick little 2 versus 2. Once again, thanks so much for watching the game and watching this battle. If we look at the stats, I've managed to get in 1,246 kills, but Mohamed, he's stolen the show there. He's got 1,521 kills, did an absolutely sterling job. Baron got 886 and Scipii got in 1,061 kills. So hope you guys enjoy that battle. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. I think I'm just shy of hitting that 1,000 subscriber limit, so it'd be nice if I can try and hit that barrier. Once again, I appreciate your time and all the people that have stuck with me watching these videos over the last few months. If there's any ideas that you want me to put up, or if there's any types of battles, just give me a shout and I'll be host them up as soon as I can, okay? So this is Biscuits signing out, and I'm wishing you all the best, okay? Bye now.